Hello besties, welcome back to another video here on Down for Glam. My name's Gigi. As you can see from my background, I am back home. If you're not new to the channel, I'm back home. There's a long story behind that, which I only partially get into on the other channel. If you want a deeper dive into what happened, go over there and check it out. It's the last video I uploaded. But it just wasn't working out for me where I was supposed to be moving, and I just talked to my landlady and got my place back and just came home. That's the long story short of it. So, as you can see, I don't have any nails on. That's one of the first things I did when I got home, was remove the nails. I've also, though, placed an order for some new gel, and I'm kind of hoping that that gets here soon, because I want to use that. I don't really have a ton. I don't really have a ton of the candy jelly left. You can see in there, there's really not that much, and the pink is even less. So, I kind of want to do a long, dramatic coffin set and two different like I do. And this is not going to cut it, and I don't want to use bits and pieces, because I've got some poly gels that I don't really like to wear that much. And I've got little bits of poly gels I do like, but again, not enough to do a full set. So there are things I'm going to use, to make you videos in other ways, but I needed some new gel. So hopefully that gets here soon, because I feel like I'm just going to be bare nailed until then. So it's kind of driving me crazy, y'all. Okay, so before I left, which I ended up leaving last week to come home on Thursday, and since then I've just been cleaning. I used my stimulus money to buy a washer and dryer. I've done every bit of laundry that you could possibly do. And I've just relaxed. Actually, yesterday I mostly just relaxed. Let's have a little tea. Let's have a tea. It's not really a tea vlog, but almost. This is chai tea. I'm a big fan. Okay. So anyway, as I promised before I left Las Vegas, I didn't have any content for you, and that is still the case. So I thought I would talk to you about this lotion that I bought. I bought three different things. Two of them, though, come in a kit together, and one of them is just a completely different brand. So the reason these things were bought is that I was really struggling with my skin. I have eczema, and when it's too dry, I start getting lots of bumps, like right here, and my cuticles get ragged. Everything suffers. My face, everything suffers. And within 2 weeks of being there, I was like, oh no, this is not going to make it for me. I need better lotion. So I went on Amazon and just started reading reviews and looking for lotion that was deep moisturizing and repairing. The first thing that I bought was for my face. And this is not a sponsored video. I'm just telling you the experience I had with this. I paid for it myself. I decided to start investigating retinols because I had played with them a little bit in the past, but if I'm being honest, the ones from the drugstore, I don't really notice anything from them, even after months. I'm like, there's no difference in my skin. So I had just sort of written it off, but I had been reading over and over, retinols are the thing. You need to have retinols. I'm also a big fan of peptides, but that's another conversation. So I found this by Simplified Skin. Focus. It is a 2.5% retinol, so if that is high. If you have sensitive skin, I would probably recommend you start with something a little lower in concentration. This is a high concentration of active retinol. Retinol is a vitamin A, and it helps your skin to sort of keep that scaffolding that is holding everything together. It encourages the collagens and the elastins and all the wonderful framework that your skin is held up by, okay? And so what I've noticed, let's just talk about what I've noticed. I've got, and you can still see it a little bit, and I've always had this little spot of melasma and hyperpigmentation, which is basically what melasma is, along my cheeks and on my nose. That has faded out in a dramatic fashion. I'm not sure if it's just from this or it's just because I really have been sheltering my skin so much from sun. But honestly, I've only been using this about 4 weeks, and that color has changed dramatically. Also, right in here where I have little lines, this has really dramatically changed. And so has the lines in my forehead. Not gone. Greatly diminished. Like the smoothing that I'm seeing from this is pretty dramatic. Now, so far as sensitivity on my skin, I've experienced absolutely none. I've not had any drying. I've not had any flaking. Nothing. I have noticed that I wouldn't say it's flaking, but it's definitely needing to be exfoliated a little bit just to keep the skin renewing, because it is constantly renewing. And I have used this, lately, the last 2 weeks, it's been every night. I've not skipped a night. Prior to that, I sort of worked up to doing it every night. I would just do it, a couple times a week, then 3 times a week, then a little more, and then now the last 2 weeks I've been every night, and I'm not seeing any detrimental effects. Even the old lady chest is fading out. So I'm in love with this cream. It is also formulated with so many good things. Let me see if that will read for you guys. I might be able to read it, but it's not good light right here. It's got a powerful cocktail of antioxidants combined with vitamin A retinol to diminish fine lines, wrinkles, and premature aging, blah, blah, blah. This is the ingredient list right here. It's not focusing. There. You could pause that and take a screenshot. But the first ingredient is aloe juice and water. So the aloe is definitely more of a humectant, and it's going to pull that water deeper into your skin. Okay, that's like glycerin does that, and hyaluronic acid does that. Oh my goodness, seed oils, shea butters. Blah, blah, blah. Guys, it's just so many things. I'm going to let you read it because, honestly, I'm never going to be able to read all that for you guys. This video is already 9 minutes long. Also, you could go on Amazon and see the list. It's got so many good properties in it. That was for my face. Now, tiny bit of background on my skin. Like I said, I've got eczema. But maybe I can get you to see this right here. You see my ankle? Thank you, yoga. It's only a little bit red right now, but sometimes in the past, and it's been years, easily 10 years, that it has been so bad that it never fully heals. I can never get it to be like regular skin. It is like regular skin now. And that is because of these. There's no two ways about it. This lotion is healing my skin. I'm seeing so much improvement. This one is, and it's by Medix 5.5. The 5.5 refers to the pH balance. It's retinol and ferulic acid. Ferulic acid is, again, a humectant, and retinol is the vitamin A. And it's also got so many other things. It's actually called as an anti-sagging treatment, but it's also a to help heal sun damage. And again, there is a huge ingredient list. So many things. The other one is collagen and caviar. I have been trying to do a little bit of research on caviar. I've not really found a lot of studies on it, so I'm not sure. I think it's supposed to be plumping. But the collagen is definitely there to help, again, with the scaffolding of your skin. The retinol, collagen together should help do that. This is just a deep, wonderful moisturizer. The thing that I'm noticing when I'm using the two together, this at night, this in the daytime, is that I never feel like I don't have lotion. I'm not having to reapply and reapply and reapply. It's on my skin and it stays there. And at night or in the morning when I go to take a shower, because honestly, with my being in the desert, I was not showering every 24 hours. It was more like every 36 hours. My skin was really just so thirsty. It was just so sad, and too much showering was making it worse. So, but this lotion enabled me to go back to showering every 24 hours, even less if I wanted to. So, and when I get in the shower, I'm noticing that the lotion is still there, like I'm washing it off. But it doesn't feel like I'm wearing lotion all day. It just feels like my skin is hydrated and protected. I have struggled with skin problems with eczema since I was a little girl. Like, I get horrible little breakouts of eczema bumps back here and on my fingers and sometimes on my arms and definitely back here. But I have not had any of that since I started using this lotion. I am just completely transforming my skin. My feet are softer than they've ever been. I've got less and less dead skin to remove all the time. It's just really, my skin is responding. And honestly, I was noticing that the skin on my legs was having sort of a crepey consistency. That is gone. It's completely gone. So these three products together have helped me make a huge difference in my skin. Now, I just got in another product today by The Ordinary. It's a facial moisturizer it doesn't have a retinol in it. It's hyaluronic. It's got hyaluronic acid and just some other really deep moisturizers. And so I'm going to try that out as my day cream with sunscreen over it to see how it works. And if you guys are interested, I will happily report back to that with you guys. So that wasn't said very well. Report back on that for you guys. See what happens when I take my nails off? I can't even think. So I am going to finish getting my house back in order today. And then maybe tonight or tomorrow, I'm going to do something on Patsy or some tips or something so that there's some content for you guys this week. And as soon as my order gets in, we will do a nail mail and then a sculpting video and get back into the swing of things, guys. I'm super excited. The first couple weeks, we may try a 3-day-a-week schedule, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and see how it goes from there. Sometimes 5 days a week starts to get a little overwhelming. So we will see how that goes. Guys, let me know if you enjoyed this style of video. I will do more of them for you in the future if you like them. Not to replace any of the nail videos, of course, but as extras, just as little extras. So let me know what you think about that. While you're down there leaving a comment, there's some buttons. If you just take a second and click them, that would be fabulous. We will see you in the next video. And thank you so much for coming by. Mwah, I adore you. Bye-bye.